Hi, it's Pandy from Pandyman Entertainment, and today I want to talk you through the wonderful world that is the damage section on the threat level emergency response game. So very much a simple process, though I think I've overcomplicated it in the rule books. So let's make it as simple as possible for today. So on a double one, that is an automatic wound. Now that is a mortal wound as such, and that happens before rolling against the defense stat. So that's an instant hit. That's, guaranteed spicy. So then they'll take any extra damage on top of that if they can save it or not against the defense save. Now, of course, if you were to roll a double 6, that's unmodified, then of course that is an instant miss and nothing happens. It's almost as if that bullet has gone into someone else and they're not on the screen or in front of you, so who worries about that? Very much as simple as that for those. Now it gets complicated when you then have to start working out whether or not the player needs to worry about other numbers. Of course, if you're not always rolling double 1s and double 6s, you may need to start working out other things. Okay, so example 1 is very much how we do the shooting part. This will also work for knifing part or the melee and any other sort of combat sections. So first we look at police miniature A. Now they've been quite successful and managed to get line of sight on the active shooter. So he has advantage on his roll because he's, this is the start of the game. Now, police miniature A rolls 2d6 and he got a 3 and he got a 6. Now, he can ignore the 6 because he has advantage. And so it's a successful hit. He needed the 3. So basically now what we do is we look at defense. When we look at the defense stat, we're also looking at the wounded total part of the damage section. So what we want to do is we first want to work out the wounded total. So we look at the attacking miniatures weapon damage section. So let's say, for example, +2. What we'll do to that is we'll roll 2 dice. Let's say, for example, we have advantage with a 3 and a 4. And at that point, we'll go, oh, okay, so now we add that 3, because, well, of course, we have advantage, and we add it to the 2. That is a 5. Sorry to do simple math there. And then we compare that against the total of the defense. So, for example, let's say the active shooter has a total, general of 4, because they're wearing some body armor and they're wearing some other stuff, and that's giving them some bonuses. Now that will make a defense total of 4, and we'll compare those together, and we'll take away 1 because they've managed to save 4 of those bits, but it still went through because it was a 5 total. Now that means, pretty simply, that there is now a wound on the active shooter, and they're definitely not very happy about it.